Hello, you guys. It's Mama Neptune. Welcome to my channel. Okay. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about your chakras. Okay. And especially when it's coming to dating. Okay. Because a lot of y'all on my channel, y'all be on here for the love. Okay. Y'all, to pick a card. What's they thinking about me? And how do they feel about me? What do they like about me? Okay, a lot of y'all favorite things to look on YouTube because I, as a creator on here, I can see y'all be looking for love. Okay, so my most popular videos is gonna surround love, whether that's somebody else's tea on the celebrity stuff or on your own. Okay, and so I really want to talk about something because I've recently been kind of on the dating game, on the dating scene and stuff like that. Um and Lord, let me just tell y'all something. As a witch, as a psychic, I mean, you would assume that dating is like easier, but I can tell you on many occasions, I know many witches, many psychics, okay, some of your faves on YouTube or whatever. I know them. And let me tell you, dating is no easier, especially in the beginning stages or when you would assume doing just a spell or whatever. But it's just for me personally, I don't want to do no spells on my person that I'm with. That's personal. I don't know what y'all be doing, and I definitely ain't gonna condone it. Don't come to me for no help on that shit. But um but I will say you have to really, we all out here struggling is what I'm gonna say. Okay, you can't, it's, and I don't even want to say struggling. I feel like that's a strong word. But I do want to mention that it's a lot of people that's going to be attracted to your energy, especially if y'all drawn to my channel. Then I know you got a little magic up in you, okay? Because I'm Mama Neptune. Neptune is all about magic. Neptune is all about psychic. Neptune is all about that spiritual shit. So if you're on that spiritual shit, okay, you're going to have a lot of people that are drawn to you, okay? And that's just what it is. So, and a lot of people are so low vibrational that they don't understand why they're drawn to you. So they have this impulsive drive to sexually explore themselves with you or explore you with their sexual beings. And so I just want to give y'all this information. Um, okay, so first of all, magical beings. Okay, I got to figure out what I'm going to call y'all. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to call y'all mama's babies, my little Neptunes, my little, I don't know. We're going to figure it out one of these days. Okay, I'm going to get to a little bit more subscribers and then we'll figure it out. But, okay, ladies, let's talk about it. Okay, there are several chakras, there's multiple chakras, but we're going to talk about the main ones. Okay, you got your root, we got your sacral, we got your solar plexus, we got your heart, we got your throat, we got your third eye, and your crown. Okay, you coming to me, okay, if you come to my channel, you gonna come get your crown activated. Okay, you gonna get your third eye. We all up in this area right here. Okay, but let me tell you something here. Okay, we have to be very mindful that we're not so far caught up in this here, in the third eye and in the crown, where we are stuck on the possibility of what they can be or who we see them being or who their higher self is. Because some people are not connected with their higher self. Some people are disconnected from their crown. Some people are so far disconnected from their crown that they live in the root chakra. Okay. And if you live in the root chakra, you on survivor mode, you know what I'm saying? So this is people who are always worried about money. These are people who, you know what I'm saying, like just have like this impulsive need to kind of like always be defending themselves. Or these are people who are always kind of on attack or defense. If you're very defensive, you on your root chakra shit right now. And so if you are in your crown and you in your third eye and you seeing somebody that's in their root, okay, but you see in your third eye and you can tell who they could be if they elevated out of that root energy, you could find yourself bringing yourself down, lowering your vibration, trying to help somebody raise theirs. Don't do that. Okay. That's a tip right there. Now there's people who got their root chakra all fucked up. Well, their root chakra is fucked up maybe because they got issues with their sacral chakra, okay, which is above the root. And the sacral chakra is really dealing with your emotions. And a lot of y'all got problems with your sacral chakra. A lot of people have issues with their emotions, repressed emotions, deeply repressed emotions, to where they try to do any and everything to distract them from said emotions. So they may do drugs, they may drink, they may have like a lot of sex in order to get out of this feeling or to drown out the feelings that they have, because your sacral is watery. Okay, this is a very feminine space. This is about creativity. This is about sensuality. This is really like a very strong place. This represents your womb as a woman. Okay, this is your ability to be fertile, your creative force. Your sacral chakra has to be strong, but if you're a woman and you're in your root chakra energy, you're going to be draining your sacral chakra in order to compensate for your root chakra being wide open. So just imagine if you're a woman who has these issues and you're attracting a man with these issues. Okay. This is very strong, likely for trauma bonding. Very strong, likely for you being in an abusive relationship sometimes. This could be a very strong inclination that you and your partner can be very insecure with each other. Very strong sexual connection and but it's very low vibrational. You know, this could be that fuck buddy syndrome where you can't even get out of those situations, or you can't elevate into a healthy relationship, because these relationships are doomed from the start because you are both unhealthy people. Okay. Let's talk about people who have issues with the solar plexus. The solar plexus is dealing with your direction in life and your ability to be confident. This is you being able to stand up straight, hold your head up, and walk tall. Okay, this is where you have a strong sense of trusting yourself. Okay, people who have issues with self-esteem, that's coming from their solar plexus chakra. Okay, but how can you have strong self-esteem for yourself if you have repressed emotions and you are drowning out your emotions, or you're having a lot of low vibrational sexual exchanges with people? How can you, if you're moving from a place of wound with your sacral chakra? Or how can you if your root chakra is wide open, because you over here trying to be in survival mode and you trying to live life, trying to make $1 out of 15 cents? Where is your self-esteem and your pride going to be at if you are struggling? You can't. It's hard to build yourself up when you're not in a stable place emotionally, mentally, physically, financially. It's hard to have a strong solar plexus. So a lot of times people get into these connections with people, and if their solar plexus is off, okay, they're going to go and do things against their better judgment. They are going to be with people who bring them down. They're going to be with people who speak for them, or who control them because they don't feel right in trusting and honoring themselves. So as a woman, if you have an off solar plexus, okay, you may attract a person who has a stronger solar plexus. So you may be attracted to a man who is very macho or alpha, but it could be a toxic masculine that you're attracted to because you have issues with your solar plexus. You have issues asserting yourself. You have issues being strong and in your power. So you're going to have an off balance relationship if that's the case. Now let's talk about the throat chakra. This is actually the whole reason why I made this video. Your throat chakra is important because you need to speak your truth. Okay. Here's the thing. As a woman, oh, no, no, no. Whoop, whoop. Not your throat. Let's go to your heart first. We skip it. My bad. Okay. The heart chakra. Okay. So many people in this world have issues with their heart chakra. So many people because their heart sometimes is so open that they get shit on. Okay, your heart is open and you let somebody into your heart space and then they drag you down. Maybe you could be in a relationship where somebody literally is in your space and in your heart. You open your heart up to them and then they start tearing you down by taking away from your solar plexus. Maybe they start doing things and saying things to break you down, make you feel like you're less than. And this is somebody that you let into your heart, somebody that you love. This could be the case with a family member. This could be a parent. Okay, this could be a friend. A lot of times when we let people into our heart, they have the ability to attack us. Your heart is in the center of you. Okay, so they can go fuck you up from the top or the bottom. Okay, this is not a place to play with. Okay, and a lot of people have blocked heart chakras. And if your heart chakra is blocked, then yes, you're going to have issues with your worth, your self-worth, because if you can't love anybody, not even yourself, you're not going to have trust in yourself. You're not going to have confidence in yourself because you have to have a strong relationship with you. Your heart chakra, if you block your heart chakra, you're blocking a connection to yourself. Your heart pumps blood everywhere. Your heart is what is the center of your body. It's your brain and it's your heart. If one of those two go bad, you're dead. Okay? So you can't live life with a blocked heart chakra. And so many people do, and they're emotionally dead. And they just go through the motions. And a lot of men are blocked with their heart chakra for whatever reason that may be. It could be a past lover hurt them. It could be an inner child wound. It could be a mother issue. It could be just by the simple fact that they're taught by society that men should not be connected to their heart space and that they need to live in their solar plexus chakra. Okay? Whatever the case may be, you have to work on healing your heart space and you need to be with somebody who has a healed heart space if you want a healthy relationship. Okay? Because if you have a fucked up heart and you are out here in relationships with people, you are going to drain the life force from them. You're going to drain from their root chakra. You're going to drain from their sacral chakra. You're going to drain from their plexus. You're going to drain from their heart. You're going to drain from their throat. You're going to drain from their third eye and their crown. You will drain all the energy that you can from this person to compensate for your lack. Okay. So if you are unhealthy, this is why people telling you don't be in a relationship, because even if it's not intentional, you are going to take from external energy sources because you can't supply it for yourself. This is why they tell you to be whole, be complete on your own. Because if you're not, and if you can't be, then what asset are you bringing to the relationship? You may have a strong third eye chakra. Who knows? You may have a strong root. But if you have an imbalanced everything else, you're going to be bringing dead weight into that relationship because now the other person is now going to have to be responsible for compensating for what you lack. Okay? This is not the natural order of a relationship. I will talk about the natural order in another video if you want to watch that. If you want to watch that, comment below, let me know what you think. Okay, I will talk about the natural order of a relationship. But if you are in a relationship with somebody whose heart chakra is fucked up, even if they got an excellent root because they got a great job, even if they seem confident because they got a strong solar plexus, that person's sacral is going to be fucked up because your sacral and your heart are both of your feelings. They're your feelings. They govern your feelings. Okay. The sacral is a little deeper feelings. These are deeper, deeper, deeper feelings. These are like real deep in the back subconscious. Okay. That's drawing from a place that's from your inner self. Your heart chakra is a little bit more accessible, I would say. So if a person is having issues with having access to the accessible part of their emotions, just imagine the parts of that's on the deep or the inside. They can have rotted emotions. They can have so many repressed memories that are just dangerous. And this is a person, if you are having issues, connections, relations with a person whose heart chakra is broken or off kilter, or just in a place where it's just in a place of lack, block, whatever, that sexual connection will never be satisfying. Why? Because their sacral chakra is where they fuck at, where they make love at. Excuse me. Your root chakra is more fucking. Your sacral chakra is more love making. So really, they may fuck the shit out of you. Okay, and this is why they be talking about toxic niggas having best dick. Okay, because they can fuck the shit out of you. Okay, they probably will. But that's all they know how to do. They ain't gonna be able to emotionally connect to you. They ain't gonna be able to really satisfy you on a full need. The root chakra is a selfish energy. They really getting it all. They getting themselves off for themselves. You being a part of it is really just kind of like, it's just a part of the deal, but it's really not intentional. Okay. So if you have a person whose heart chakra is all fucked up, that is a person that you definitely want to run away from, because if you involve yourself with them, a lot of women think that they could fuck somebody into loving them. Okay. No, I'm not. You can try. You can do your best. And I'm not saying that they ain't gonna love your vagina or your head or whatever you got to offer. They will definitely love that, and they will definitely take that. But in terms of replenishing you, no, they got to do the inner work. Okay, so you doing external work, spiritual work, physical work, you could do all those things, but they have to make the decision to do the inner work to actually bring that about themselves. That's what they have to do. So they have to decide, I want to open up my heart chakra. I want to heal myself. I want to work on being a better person. And then at that point, once they do that, once they realign themselves, once they address all the issues that they have internally, then they may be able to reciprocate. But it takes time and it takes work. And realistically, you are going to be draining your life force every time you involve yourself with this person. That's why some of y'all can't leave these niggas, because realistically you gave them all your energy and now you ain't strong enough to leave. You didn't really, hey, look. Don't get mad at me. I'm Mama Neptune. I already know what it is. I give hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of readings, okay? Thousands of readings, okay? I am a reader. I'm an astrologer. I do numerology. I do all kinds of divinations, y'all. You don't have to lie to me, Greg. All right? You ain't got to lie. I know what it is. I already know. I already seen it. And guess what? Mama Neptune been in this position before. I know what it is. I'm gonna call it like I see it. Why? Because my throat chakra all open, baby. I ain't gonna hide nothing. I ain't gonna lie to you. What you need to know is that y'all be giving your energy to these motherfuckers. And you can't leave because your energy is lying in them dormant. They ain't even using it. So you gotta fuck them to get your energy back. Ain't that some shit? That's some bullshit, ain't it? It's some bullshit. I'm just saying. So if you wanna know why you can't leave that nigga and he ain't good and he trash, Okay? It's because you done gave him all your energy, all your ashe, all of your life force, everything. You breathed life into this motherfucker, and they ain't even doing nothing with it. And now you trying to catch your breath. Now you need life. And you trying to let the person that you healing heal you back. Okay? And I'm not laughing because you making a bad decision. I'm laughing because that shit is ironic as fuck, ain't it? And when you really think about it and you put it into words, you're like, damn, that is what I'm doing. Damn, I done did that. Exactly. I know what it is. You ain't gotta lie. I'm telling you, I already know. I look, I know. Okay? I know. So let's talk about it. Okay, let's talk about that throat chakra though. All right, throat chakra. Your throat chakra is connected to your sacral chakra, okay? It's a very even flow, okay? Your throat chakra and your sacral chakra, your sacral chakra and your throat chakra. You need to have an even line of communication between your emotions, your creative nature, and your words, and your reasoning, okay? This is exactly why women be in these emotionally unfulfilled ass relationships. Why? Because you don't be talking your piece, baby. You don't be speaking your truth. You need to talk your shit, first of all. That's exactly what you need to do. What you need to do is you need to go ahead and speak. Open up. Let them know what you're thinking, what you're feeling. Okay? Because a lot of y'all don't be saying nothing. A lot of y'all be making excuses for these no good, trifling, low down, dirty ass niggas. And y'all be making these excuses in your mind, and you be trying to, you be trying to see the best of them, and you know their potential, and you done spoke to their higher self in the 5D and all this other shit. Okay? So you do all that and you love them so much, your heart chakra wide open for this motherfucker, that you go ahead and you don't even step into your power. Okay, you don't even step into your power. Your power, your solar plexus is just all weak because you ain't speaking your truth. You ain't telling them how you feel. You ain't telling them. You ain't speaking. Why? Why you ain't telling them how you feel? Because you blocking your sacral chakra. Because maybe you got some inner wounds. Maybe you got some abandonment issues. Maybe they fuck you good. So you just gonna deal with it. You just gonna deal with it. You just gonna deal with it until they get better, and you just gonna hope and pray that that third eye person that you see is just one day gonna magically emerge, and you just gonna see them, and they're just gonna be good to you. I see that. I know it. Don't, don't play me. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're doing. Okay, so that's what you're doing. Listen, this is the issue. A lot of y'all don't have boundaries. A lot of y'all don't know y'all worth because your heart is so open that your solar plexus is just not able to catch up to your heart, okay? And that's fine, okay? We don't talk about the placements of where the chakras are, but we will talk about that. Your solar plexus is taking a hit. Why? Because you have repressed emotions, and you be repressing your emotions because you don't speak your truth. If you're not speaking your truth, how are you really getting your emotions out? Because you need to get them out. You need to let the person whose emotions they are directed toward know what's going on. Okay, a lot of y'all be on some passive aggressive petty shit, and you be wanting people to read your mind. And realistically, you the psychic in a relationship, ain't you? I mean, or you may have the more connectedness to the earth or to the ethers or to the universe or to the ancestor realm. But how you gonna expect a regular, low vibrational ass motherfucker to understand where you're coming from unless you speak clearly with intention? This is important, okay? Because your throat chakra is important because that is how you speak things into action. You must be one. Your throat chakra needs to be open as fuck. You want to be a witch? You want to be a witch? How you gonna be a witch? How you gonna be a herbalist? Okay, how you gonna be a sorceress? How you gonna be doing hoodoo? How you gonna be doing all these different traditions? Okay, any type of African traditional religion or African diasporic religion, how you going to be doing any type of earth-based, spiritual-based, nature-based, holistic type of craft without having an open throat chakra? It don't make no damn sense. I'm sorry. Because if your throat chakra fucked up, your sacral chakra fucked up, which means that your connectedness, your ashe is tainted. Your connectedness, your ability to create is fucked up. So if your ability to create is fucked up, then your ability to speak creation is fucked up, which means that your ability to manifest is fucked up. Your throat chakra connects you to your higher self, okay? Because it's when you start connecting out of your body and you start going up, the next chakra up is the third eye, then the next one is the crown. This is when you starting to elevate yourself, okay? People with a higher vibration speak their truth. That's just what it is. So you need to understand that about yourself. You need to understand that about yourself, okay? So you need to speak your truth. You need to have an open throat chakra. You need to be in communication with your partner. That's why they talk about relationships. You need to be able to communicate. Communication is very important. It's much more important to be able to communicate effectively than to have good sex in a relationship if you want the relationship to last. Okay, because you can communicate somebody into having some good ass sex with you. Okay, but you can't fuck somebody into having good communication with you. It don't work that way, baby. It don't work that way. Okay, I'm just being honest. I'm being honest. Okay, that's all I can do. That's all I can do. All right. I don't care if you're mad. Look. I don't care if you're mad. It's not my problem. Okay? Okay. So, your throat chakra. This is what you need to do. You need to make sure you healed in all aspects, in all regards, in all chakras, baby. Okay? Work on yourself. Okay? I don't care. Y'all be wanting love. Y'all be wanting relationships more than you want your life together. That's not cool. Get yourself together. I will whoop you with a little spoon. I don't care. I'm Mama Neptune. I will whoop you. Don't play me. Okay? Yeah. So you need to get yourself together. You need to get yourself together on a spiritual level. Okay? You need to get yourself together as a woman. Okay? You, especially, listen, if you're a woman and you're struggling, and you may not have a whole bunch of money, you may not be able to make $1 out of 15 cents, you may be more apt to just taking somebody or being with somebody that could provide for you. And that's all good and well. Okay? There's nothing wrong with being in a relationship with a provider. But if you're in a relationship with a provider because you can't provide for yourself or because you are in a really bad, desperate, dire situation, you are not setting yourself up for a healthy relationship. You're not. You're not setting yourself up to be healthy, emotionally fulfilled, or anything like that. So I just want you to understand that. Okay. So the best thing that you could do as a woman is to have some abundance of your own. Now, I'm not saying that you need to go out there and work like a man. But what I am saying is that if you are in a connection with a man, you do need to have some of your own money. And it don't have to be money that he gives you. It could be from a way of, and look, the way that you can even make money as a woman is through something creative because your sacral chakra can help you with that. Okay. But you need to connect with your femininity in order to do that. Your root chakra is a masculine energy. So if you're a woman in your masculine energy, you will kind of repel some people because you and your root chakra may not have the time or the energy to put into being creative or to put into being feminine. So you may give off a lot of masculine energy. And at the same time, women who have like this desire to be very career oriented and goal oriented, and they want to be the head honcho and things like that. That's all good and well too. But a lot of times women have issues with that as well, because that solar plexus energy where you go and get your career at is a masculine energy as well. So sometimes men, you could be a beautiful woman and you can have all the money and you could be all this and all that, but it could be hard for you sometimes to be in a relationship with a man because they may look at you like you just one of the other niggas. Okay, nothing wrong with that. Okay, maybe you just got to be with somebody who got more money than you, or somebody who's more accomplished than you, or you may have to be with a man that's a little bit more feminine who wants to be the support system to the woman. But that's just what it is. So you just gonna have to change your outlook on who you're going to be giving, who you're going to be in a relationship with. But you and a man who also has a very strong solar plexus, if y'all solar plexus is competing with each other instead of fitting. Yeah. If y'all solar plexuses are competing with each other instead of fitting together, that will cause problems. Okay. Um, because this is how they're gonna be. Okay, like two magnets repelling. So you need to have a north pole and a south pole when you guys are magnetizing in this area. Okay. So you guys need to fit. Somebody somebody needs to be a little bit more accomplished than the other. I know that that may not sound good. You know, some people don't want to hear that, especially in the new age with everybody wanting to be equals. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be equal, and there's nothing wrong with being equal. But if you want a balanced relationship, somebody's somebody's solar plexus is going to have to be a little bit more strong than the other. Okay? I mean, you got to have a chief and an Indian. Okay, there's too many chiefs and not enough Indians. If y'all both got competing solar plexus chakras, and this is where the issue is going to come. Okay, but that's where a lot of relationships can be, where you may compete with each other, or there may be jealousy because of this solar plexus shit. There's a lot of women who have strong solar plexuses, and they may be with a man who does not have it, and so that's when a man may have secret resentment or jealousy. Okay, you look at how a lot of these women who are famous and celebrities and all this other stuff, they be in these relationships with these dudes, and then these dudes come in and try to take everything that they have. Why? Because they didn't have the wherewithal to go and get it themselves. That's it. Okay. So yeah, let's talk about this throat. This throat. Okay, your throat chakra. Listen, this is where your boundaries are set. This is where your standards are set. Okay, your throat and your solar plexus. Those are important for you as a woman. Okay, you may be with a person who has a stronger root, a stronger solar plexus, a stronger throat. Okay, and you as a feminine may have a stronger sacral, stronger heart, stronger third eye and crown. But you as a woman still needs to assert yourself. Okay, if you like something, you need to let that be known. If you don't like something, you need to let that be known. This is where your yes should mean yes and your no should mean no. Okay? Because that's how men operate. If you want you with most men, I ain't gonna say all, but most are not connected to the spiritual realm. Okay? So you have to bring yourself out of that energy sometimes and meet them on their level so they understand. So if you as a woman, you enjoy dates, you enjoy flowers, you enjoy romance, you enjoy foreplay, you enjoy whatever you enjoy, you need to let that be known. And you should let that be known a little bit up front, or at least as it happens. Okay, don't be having this built up resentment, because if you're not speaking your throat chakra, your sacral will build up resentment. Okay, that's why they flow like that. Okay, we talked about that in the last video. You need to let that be known, and you need to speak your truth. Okay, so when you first meet somebody, you need to let them know what your boundaries are. When somebody starts to violate your boundaries, you need to speak it, because if you don't speak it, you're going to start to feel a buildup of emotions, repressed emotions, resentment, because you are just letting people walk all over you. You are just letting people do as they will and as they wish, and how they navigate in your life, and you ain't even in charge of it no more. And you just accepting things that you should not be accepting. And that is because you are not opening up that throat chakra. Your throat chakra is where you begin to connect to your higher self. It's where you speak life and death into things. So if you have a passive throat chakra, if you're not speaking nothing, you're not saying what you want or what you don't want, you just gonna let life and things and people, situations, circumstances choose for you. What? What? That? Oh, yes, exactly. You letting things, people, situations, and circumstances choose for you. Do you really want people who are damaged in this world, people who are selfish in this world, people who don't have no home training, people who don't know what you like or what you don't like choosing for you? No, no, you don't. That's just like when you go to the store, excuse me, when you go to the hamburger stand and you just order a burger, they gonna make the burger however they make the burger. Now, you go to the hamburger stand and you say, I don't want no lettuce and tomatoes on my burger, but I do want ketchup and mustard and grilled onions, and I want extra cheese. They ain't gonna give it to you. Okay, but if they never knew that that's what you wanted, they gonna give you their standard. Okay, so if men, you dating men that's used to dogging women out, used to women just fumbling over them, or used to just running through women sexually, or they just used to uh telling women what to do, or they just used to, whatever the case may be, whatever the standard was that they have been accustomed to, they're not going to know how to treat you. They're going to treat you by default until you say something. Okay, that's just what it is. Okay, now once you make the decision and you set your boundaries and you set your standards and you let them know what the deal is, okay, when you let them know what's the deal, okay, when you do that, now they don't have the choice on if they're going to accommodate your special request or if they're going to decide that they can't do business with you, in which case you take your ass to another hamburger stand. Why? Because you are patronizing a business, okay? And if they don't want your money, because they don't want to give you what you're asking for, there is somebody down the street who do the same thing and they willing to give you what you're asking for with no problems. Okay, and there's some places that will go and they will give you what you want, but they'll charge you extra. Okay, and there's some places that will give you what you want without no extra. That's why people love going to Chick-fil-A, because they give you all the sauces without no problems. But you go to McDonald's and McDonald's trying to charge you 27 cents for extra ranch. Oh, I'm gonna go to your competitor. Fuck this, okay? You can't be afraid to walk away from somebody. You can't be afraid to walk away from a relationship. Your solar plexus got to be strong enough to know that you deserve what you deserve and you deserve the best of what you deserve. You don't need to take no scraps. You don't need to take no second hand shit. You don't need to take no bargain items. You don't need to reduce your price. You don't need to lower your standards. You don't need to do none of that because there is somebody. And now, granted, the higher your standards are, the less candidates you have. But that's cool though. That's cool though. Okay. It's just a matter of what you want. Okay. Now, this is all going to be important for you. Okay. Then once you do that, once you speak your truth. Okay. And this is so interesting too, because the second house is your values and everything, and that's also Taurus energy, and so that is feminine Venus energy, and that rules the throat. Okay, so I think that that's very interesting. That as a woman, you need to speak your values and set your standards, and let everybody know what you like and what you don't like, and that is a feminine thing. Okay, even though it is a masculine area. But you as a woman need to utilize that, okay? Because Venus does have masculine and feminine energy, okay? But you need to speak your truth, okay? You need to speak your piece. You need to talk your talk. You need to talk that shit, okay? Now, going into the third eye, right here in between your eyebrows. Discern, baby, okay? Discern. Listen, don't just get caught up. Don't let your yoni, don't let your little fat ma, all right? Don't let fat ma control you. You heard me. You heard me. You hear me. You feel me, okay? Don't let fat ma control you. Don't let your situations control you either, because you may be trying to escape a situation or a circumstance. Now look at all these people on 90 Day Fiance trying to escape situations, okay? Trying to escape circumstances. So they willing to be with anybody and everybody to be married to get a better life, okay? That's some root chakra shit, okay? Now, you can be in your root chakra if you got to survive. Don't stay in there for too long, because then you will start to drain everything else. Okay. The longer you stay in that root chakra, the more you have to build yourself back up each time, each chakra, each piece, each layer, each step, in order to bounce back to be completely whole again. So when a person gets sick, they get all the way down to their root chakra because they're trying to survive. Now they got to regain their strength. Now they got to build themselves back up. Okay. When a person is in a root chakra, maybe because they going through some emotional shit, some trauma, some depression, they got to build themselves back up. So the root chakra is a motherfucker. It will drain you of everything. Okay. Okay. So you got to be discerning. Okay. Yes, you can train somebody. You can tell somebody what they must do in order to keep you. But you also must be mindful of what you feel, what you emote. Is this person's intentions? What are their intentions? Because even if they're doing the right thing on paper, that may not be the right person for you. And that's another thing that you must honor. You must honor yourself. You must honor your higher self, your crown. You must honor your connection to the divine. You must be mindful and able to see beyond what people are saying or what they're doing. You have to be connected to your higher self and your intuition, because as a woman, that is one of the most powerful gifts you have. You have a very powerful ability to manifest. You have a very powerful ability to create. You have a very powerful ability to connect on an emotional level, and you have a very strong, powerful ability to be able to discern and have intuition. And if you do not honor those things, you will be fucked up out here in these streets. Okay. Trust yourself. Trust your first mind. Even if they're doing all the things, is this what you want? Is this good for you? Connect with your higher self. Pray on it. I have to tell people all the time in my readings to pray. Your ass needs to motherfucking pray. Okay? Pray. Dream on it. Listen to the messages that your ancestors send you. Okay? Because if it don't feel right, even if it looks good on paper, then it's probably not right. Okay. And I'm talking about your third eye, and I'm talking about your crown, because your ancestors and your spirits will definitely tell you what's up. Because you know what? Hey, the person can be good. They may be doing everything, okay? But they may be doing that for 3 other people. Now, you got to ask yourself, am I polyamorous? Do I want to be in a polygamous relationship? Do I want to be a sister wife? Okay, and some of y'all have such low vibrational solar plexuses that y'all may think that you have to accept that, because you may not think that you can get it anywhere else. But that's not true. You just got to go somewhere else to get it. You got to be willing to go somewhere else to get it. You got to be willing to be alone so you can get it. But You can be there if you want. That's the lifestyle you want. Have at it. But don't be in a place that you are not happy being, or it's not your choice to be there. Otherwise, and don't do those things if that's not what you genuinely desire to have for yourself. Okay, if that's not the life that you have intended for yourself to live. Don't settle for that. Okay, because you can have what you want. You can have what you want. There's so many people in this world. There's billions of people in this world. Why you stunting on one? Don't do it. Don't do yourself dirty like that. Okay. And I bring up this throat chakra shit. Okay. I brought that up because okay, I'm gonna give you a personal example. Okay, I'm gonna tell you about Mama Neptune's experience. Okay, Mama Neptune was on this little dating app. All right. So Mama Neptune was on this dating app, and she getting all these little messages or whatever. Okay. But there was one man in particular that I'm going to talk about. And if you are stalking my YouTube channel and you've realized that this video is about, not this whole video, but this segment of this video is about you, then oh well, you shouldn't have did it. Okay. Anyway, there was a man. He wanted to know Mama Neptune on a more personal level. He was trying to reach out to Mama Neptune and talk to her and see her. Okay. But Mama Neptune is moving. Mama Neptune is transitioning into a new place, a better place. And so, oh boy, okay, was trying to reach out to see about Mama Neptune after she was all done. Okay. Okay, well, hit me up later. Let me know this. Do 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 do. Oh, Mama Neptune said, no, baby, I'm not interested. Dude said, oh, well, I'm not going to stop until I can have you. Mama Neptune said, okay, but how is it that you saying all this, but you didn't even offer to help me do what it is that I just told you I must do? You didn't offer to be of assistance. I'm not interested in talking to you after I do all this work. Why should I? Okay. He said, oh, well, I got a truck. I can help you. Mama Neptune said, well, why didn't you offer that at first? Oh, why? Because men may be used to dealing with women who figure things out on their own and handle their own business. And look, that's all good. As a woman, you should be able to figure things out on your own, and you should be able to handle your own business. You should be competent as an adult in this world to handle those things. However, if there is a person that is trying to be in your life, if they're not adding any value to it, they're a liability. Okay. If they're not an asset, they're a liability. So you do not let anyone into your space. You don't let anyone know you if they're not going to be of assistance. It could be something as small as offering to help you move. It could be something as major as giving you something, I don't know, but it could be any fluctuating opportunity that they can have to be of assistance to you. If they can be of assistance to you, they should do it. And realistically, a lot of women should not have to ask a man to do XYZ, but a lot of men don't realize those things because they don't have home training anymore. So you have to open up that throat chakra and you have to tell them, this is what I require. This is what it's going to take to date me. In order to be in my life, in order to know me, in order to have access to my energy, you need to be doing this. Okay? Okay. And trust me, if they are with it, if they want to have you, if they are desiring you that much, to that level, to that degree, they will do whatever it takes in order to keep you around. But don't be stupid. Use that third eye. Accept the messages from the ethers. Connect to the spiritual realm. Okay? Because they can pass all the physical things. But if y'all spirits are incompatible, if y'all ancestors don't fuck with that nigga, then neither should you. Okay? Don't go against your spiritual team in order for a quick nut, because you will lose a lot of things more and faster than it took you to get that nut. I'm just saying, being real, okay? So, open up your throat chakra. You need to speak to these people. You going on a date with this person, you need to speak with these people and let them know, this is what I like. This is what I want out of a relationship. This is what I'm looking for. I know a lot of people say, don't be honest. Don't be upfront about what you want. Keep it open. But if you keep it open too long, the decision is going to be made for you. Okay. And the decision will not necessarily be what you're asking for, because you're letting someone else with their own agenda make a decision on how they're going to move with you. And honestly, most people are not going to treat you with full value. Like example, you go to an auction. You go into an auction and you know that this thing that they have that they're going to sell is worth millions, but the people that's selling the item don't even know that, and they trying to sell it to you for thousands. You ain't gonna be so eager to just let them know, hey, I'll pay whatever you want for it. Why? Because they gonna raise their price. You gonna play it cool. You gonna try to act like, yeah, I don't know. And you may even offer less than what it's worth. Just think about it. Who really wants to pay full value for an item? Who really wants to do that? If you can get it for a bargain, you will. Okay. And I'm gonna tell you, most men are trying to get a woman on a budget on a bargain. Okay. They are. Most of them are. And a lot of y'all are lowering your price to accommodate these motherfuckers. And a lot of y'all don't even know your worth. You don't even have a price. You're like, just pay what you think I'm worth. Don't do that. You set your price. You set your price. And the people who are going to book or pay or whatever, those are the ones that's for you. You set your price. You make that decision. You set your standards. You set your boundaries. You make the decision on how you're going to navigate in this world and how people are going to navigate with you. You do that. You don't let people make decisions on how they're going to navigate with you. You make the decisions, and then they make the decision on if they're going to continue and proceed or not. You set those standards, okay? But you need to be healthy. You need to heal all of them chakras. Work on you, work on yourself, build yourself up. Okay, get yourself in a better position to where you are not in a position of desperateness, okay? Or desperation, excuse me. Don't be in a position where you are desperate to where you are grasping at anything that comes your way. Don't do that, because actually that's a really quick way to lose and to repel things from coming to you. This is important. You have to understand the law of attraction means that you need to detach. Once you manifest or once you begin to bring those things to you, you have to let it go. So you have to be willing to let people go, let things go. So that way the things that belong to you come to you. Okay. But don't be out here. Don't be out here making us look bad. Don't be out here fucking shit up. Okay. Don't do that. There's a lot of women on these platforms, and there's a lot of women that be trying to teach you all this shit. I'm telling it to you from a spiritual perspective. I'm putting you on game. This is how it works. Activate them chakras. Heal them chakras. Okay? Heal them. Okay? Work on yourself. Look, I understand that you may be going through a lot right now, but you need to calm all that shit down, and you need to recenter and refocus your energy. That's what you need to do. You need to get back in control of yourself. Get your head back in the game. Okay? And you play the game. You don't let the game play you. You don't let others play you. You are in control of you. You are in control of your destiny. Don't let things just come on around and you just take whatever is given. That's not how that works. Okay? But it's all right though. Hey, look, you needed this. You needed to know. You needed to know. You needed to know. So here I am. I gave you the game. What you do with it is up to you. All right. And if you come to me and you need a reading and I see that you done got this game and you ain't did nothing with it, mama and you gonna have a talk. Okay, baby. We gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about why you keep doing them things. Okay. So understand yourself, value yourself. Okay. Don't let someone else appraise you and tell you what you're worth. You know your motherfucking worth. And you speak that shit into existence. Okay. You create your reality. You don't let everybody else drag you along into their shenanigans. That is not how things go. All that bullshit stops with you. So you don't let a man come to you with what they used to doing. Oh no, this ain't what you used to, baby. You gonna do this with me. Okay? And you going to establish those boundaries and those standards within those people that come into your life. That's what you do. Okay? So this is what you do when you date. But if you are not in a position to heal, if you got some really fucked up chakras in this world right now, you need to fix those things and heal those things first. You do. Because that will alter the type of people that you attract. I know everybody be talking about, oh, don't victim blame people for who they attract. It's not a matter of victim blaming. It's about being realistic. It's about being honest. Okay. And if you got some things, some wounds, some issues, some trauma, and all kind of things that you need to work through, then you at a position of not being healthy yourself, then it is unrealistic for you to have the expectation to have a healthy connection with somebody. Okay. And I just want you to be honest with yourself about where you can improve at and be your best version of yourself. And I'm not saying you must be perfect. I'm not saying that you have to be the best in order to be in a healthy and loving relationship, but I am saying that your odds will increase ever in your favor if you decide to make the decision to be better. If you make the decision to heal, if you make the decision to work on you, if you make the decision to love yourself, if you make the decision to heal and align your chakras, you got to make that decision. Just like a person that you're dealing with has to make the decision to heal themselves and to align their chakras in order to get you in a better position, to give you the love that you deserve. But you got to let them make that decision on their own, just like you had to make the decision on your own to know who you are, to know your worth, to know your value, and to not let anyone else determine what that is for you. Okay? I got love for y'all. So peace, love, light. Okay? I wish that you have the best rest of your day. I wish that you work on yourself. I pray that you do. Okay? And if you need me, I got you. Now, there is a little bit of a price increase on my readings, but only by one of them. The 30-minute reading is no longer 45, it is 50. And I do offer 15 minutes, I offer 30 minutes, and I offer 1 hour. Okay, 15 minutes is 25, the 30 minutes is 50, and an hour long is $75. Okay, I am not doing any love readings or anything like that. If you wanted to do a love reading, it will fit within the 15, the 30, or the hour long reading. Mediumship readings, those are specific. You must reach out to me for those things. And I will let you know if I'm available for that type of work and what my price would be. I am still doing readings. They may be delayed by a couple of days just because I am transitioning. Like I told you guys, I am moving. And I'm also getting some orders out for the candles. If you ordered a candle, then those are going to be made within the next couple of days. And if you're interested in ordering a candle from me, a magical candle, this is basically a spell in a jar. You don't have to do anything to it unless you want to, okay? But it will be dressed, it will have crystals, it will be sprayed over, it will have the different herbs that are specific to what that particular intention for that candle is. It will be scented. It will be, some of them will be colored, some of them will not be. But I have different candles. I have one for really good sex, bomb sex candle. Um, I have one for being a bad bitch, for confidence and self love, and also career. I have one for money. I have one for career and business. I have one for, I gotta read all the ones that I have. I think I have one that's gonna help you like unwind and have a better rest of your day. I got one that's really good for protection, you know what I'm saying? So they all work. They all are really good. They're all very powerful. And those candles are about $35 each. I think a couple of them are 40, but those are including shipping. So shipping would be free or included in the price. Um, and honestly, if you get a money candle, I promise you, you're going to make way more than $40. So it is a good investment. But if you decide that that's something that you're interested in and you want to purchase one, then you reach out to me and I will let you know how it works. Okay. I will let you know what it do. I will let you know what to get and how to get that stuff. And I'm working on opening up my Etsy shop so y'all can just order it from there. All right. I done said everything. I done spoken for a long ass time. I hope that this helps you. Let me know if you like these talks. Let me know if you want more of these talks, and we will get that shit cracking. Bye.